Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're all ready.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. My name is Pineda-Isaac. I'm a councilwoman in Yonkers. But today I stand before you not just as a council member, but as a proud member of this community. A community that has contributed so much to Westchester County and to this country. We are here today because we refuse to stay silent in the face of racism, discrimination, and xenophobia. The recent remarks made by Congressman Mike Lawler questioning the citizenship of a Latino official are not just offensive, they are dangerous. They reflect a broader pattern of anti-immigrant rhetoric that seeks to divide us, to instill fear, and to push communities like ours to the margins. Let me be clear, we will not be marginalized, we will not be silenced, and we will not allow hateful rhetoric in the county building, hateful rhetoric to go unchecked. Not here, not outside, not anywhere. Westchester County is home to a vibrant, diverse Latino population. We are business owners, we are educators, we're first responders, we are community leaders, like the people that stand behind me and next to me and in front of me today. We contribute to our economy, to the culture, to the fabric of this county and country, and our presence and our voices matter. What we are seeing today is an attempt to undermine and dehumanize Latino and immigrant community. It was dehumanizing for County Legislator Jose Alvarado to be asked if he is indeed a citizen. Dehumanizing. But we know the truth. We belong here. We will not allow anyone, not even a congressman, no matter what's their title or their position, to question our legitimacy and our worth. And this rally, this press conference, is more than just a response to those hateful words. It is a declaration that Westchester County stands united against xenophobia and racism, and we will always stand up for our communities, and that we will hold our elected officials accountable for the things that they say and do. Because we know he's done some questionable things also. To my fellow Latino leaders, advocates, and allies, thank you for standing together. Our strength is in our unity, and we will continue to push forward for justice, for dignity, and for respect. We are here, we are strong, and we are not going anywhere. So I'd like to thank Hispanic Dems of Westchester, who are co-sponsor with me, Los Latinos Unidos, who are also co-sponsor with me, and thank all the folks who are here. With me is, to my right, is Jimena Francela, co-chair of Hispanic Dems, and I'm going to allow her a chance to say a few words.
Well said. Thank you very much for everyone being here. As you see, it's a wide coalition of people who really are not going to stand for the hatred rhetoric that we are seeing. Congressman Mike Lawler, Miguelito, as he calls himself in the Latino community, once again proved he's anti-immigrant and a racist. In a public meeting with the Westchester Board of Legislators, Miguelito asked Jose Alvarado, the Vice Chair, about his citizenship status. It was a blatant racist remark when he should know that a sitting elected official is a U.S. citizen. Once again, Mike Lawler showed that his true colors is anti-immigrant and a racist. He's a MAGA Republican who always votes against the interests of the most vulnerable in the community. Mike Lawler's job as a congressman is really to protect his constituents. Right now we're dealing with all the cuts from the federal government. He needs to look out for all the elderly, all the people who are now suffering because of all these cuts, the people in our community. That's his job, and not to attack us. He was elected, to look out for his constituencies and not to attack our community. We also want him to know that elections are coming soon, and soon we will have a representative from our own community who will be running for that seat. Someone who truly cares about all the constituents in that district. Thank you.
I just want to give a quick shout out to some I think for us to say a few words, I want to let it be known that we're joined by Councilman Justin Brash from White Plains. We're joined by County Legislator Erica Pierce, County Legislator David Mora, County Legislator Tudor Holstein, Westchester Young Democrats, Common Council President, yes, Common Council President, Mickey Wester and Jeremiah. Sorry. We're also here by Assemblywoman Amanda Septimo, President from the Bronx. Trustee, George Latimer is very good at this. I am not. Trustee Sherry Rosen Asher. I'm sorry. County Legislator from Rockland, Ms. Davidson. Eileen O'Connor from Individual Westchester. CD16. Am I missing anyone? Okay. State Committeeman Harry Bicker.
We also have representatives from the Jewish Dance.
Yes, representatives from the Jewish Democrats and Diana Sanchez from the Workers' Family Party. Okay, thank you. Effie, please.
Hi, my name is Effie Phillips Staley. I'm a trustee in the village of Tarrytown, and I'm also very proud to be standing here with Mena Frantella as a member of the Executive Committee of Hispanic Democrats of Westchester. To call Representative Lawler's citizen question tone deaf is generous. Many Latino American citizens are hearing exactly that kind of tone deaf question right now in Trump's America, and it makes people feel attacked in their own country. There are almost 200,000 Latino residents here in Westchester County, and it's an insult to the tens of thousands in the 17th district to hear this kind of rhetoric that you heard from Mr. Lawler. Frankly, it is shocking. As the daughter of an American citizen who is also an immigrant from Central America, I know exactly how offensive these comments are, and we need our congressman to lead better. Thank you.
One person from the county board. Yes, Ms. Howie. Well, thank you, everyone. Obviously, this is an incredibly important moment for all of us to be standing together in opposition to this, effectively hate speech of a sort. It definitely, at best, showed his ignorance, and at worst showed a complete lack of understanding and compassion for what Hispanic immigrants are going through here today, including our citizens. He clearly did not care about the impacts. The question that Jose Alvarado, my colleague, our vice chair, wanted to get to him, the point of what documents do I, an American citizen, need to carry to prove that I belong? How are we in a world where that is even a question at this moment in time? And the fact that he could not answer that question with empathy, with understanding, shows exactly who he is. We need a better representative for CD17, and we all need to be better humans. Thank you very much.
What do you think Mr. Lawler needs to do to kind of make it right now after
Resign.
I think it's important that when a community is telling you that your words offend them, that you embrace that offense and you take ownership of that. That's what he hasn't done. He's written it off as like it wasn't the serious offense that it is. And I think taking ownership of one's mistakes is a step towards the right direction, and he hasn't done that. At the very least, he should also offer an apology to County Legislator Jose Alvarado. But at the very first step is accept the fact that you said something that was offensive and lean towards it and figure out how can you grow from something like that. Learn and be better. Like someone said, be better. Yes. This is Assemblywoman Amanda Septimo.
Hi, I'm Assemblymember Amanda Septimo. I represent the South Bronx. And I'm here today as an ally, but I'm here today because New York State is home to 4 million Latinos. More than a 250,000 Latinos live in Westchester County. This is where Mike Lawler pleads to it flies in the face of what it means to have New York values. You cannot pretend to be a congressman that represents the people of New York and ask such a question in such a vile way. And to get down to the brass tacks, Mike Lawler would not have asked that question if Mr. Alvarado was a white man. He would not have asked that question if Mr. Alvarado was a black man. He would not have asked that question if Mr. Alvarado didn't speak with an accent. And that's what this is about. That Mike Lawler has to step up to the plate, take responsibility, and act every day in ways that will make amends to this community. Every single day, Mike Lawler shows us more of who he is, and that is a lot more like Trump than the moderate he claims to be. Thank you.